You know when you see videos online when people are like, I haven't got that many friends. Like, I wish I had new friends. Oh my God.
Can you imagine watching that like from behind and thinking, "Fuck your friend?" She says that tech is designed to keep us doom scrolling and swiping, especially if you're friends with people who aren't content creators or business owners. They're unlikely to think of the algorithm or the importance of engagement. We need to keep following each other so that like one day when I'm like 40, I might just be like bored one night. I might just go through social. I'm just going to look at your whole life and see what you've been up to.
But that's not monitoring.
Am I monitoring? Hi guys, and welcome to the Glorified Jist podcast, a podcast for those who love reality TV, popular culture, internet discourse, and maybe even a little bit of gossip. But also those who love social science, are critical thinkers, and are trying to stay media literate in a world that's encouraging us to do the opposite. This is episode 1, and today... Oh wait, I'm Janelle Asha, by the way. This is my show. It's episode 1, and I'm joined by a very special guest. We're already laughing, guys. I am joined by a lash tech who is accredited and insured.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect this intro. Oh my God. Wow. Okay.
A skincare lover who offers amazing facials. And most importantly today, my client turned friend, Maria.
Woo! Oh, I love that intro, you know.
Thanks.
Made me feel very relevant.
Okay, good. That was like the intention.
I loved it.
Okay, great. Okay, guys, if we're getting straight into it. So, I have been wanting to do a podcast for a very long time. And I told Maria that I wanted to do a podcast with her. And she told me to go to hell.
That's actually not true, guys. Actually, do you know what it is?
No, I'm joking. She did tell me that.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I feel like I'm a chatty person, and me and Janelle, when we're in a room, it's literally a podcast episode.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm shy to express that side of myself online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you know what you remind me of? Someone who like, you just want to live like such a nice, peaceful life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like I love like the crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit of everything.
Do you think?
Yeah. I feel like I was crazier when I was younger.
So I really wanted to start a podcast, and I did want to start with Maria, but I think it's because, okay, so basically, guys, me and Maria love podcasts.
Yeah.
And we like the same ones. Like, it's like reality TV.
Yeah, obsessed.
Yeah, obsessed. Yeah. And so I think because a lot of the shows we watch they have 2 people.
Yeah.
I think I was always like, no, I need another person.
Yeah.
Because, you know that, like, the camaraderie that they have with one another. And how, like, when you tune in, not only are you catching up with the audience, but it's like that same person. Like now, every time, if I have something to say, I have to catch that person up, my guest.
Yeah.
To where it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But it's not a big of a deal. Another thing I've learned, though, is, like, since planning this, that I'm actually, like, a control freak.
Are you?
Yeah. Like, did you not see how I was just acting?
I don't get control freak. I think you're a perfectionist.
I'm very type A.
To be honest, yeah, I don't know if I'm old, but I don't, that whole type A stuff,
okay, so
I don't get it. Yeah.
Type A is like, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, this needs to be done. It needs to look this way. Is the camera facing this way? Like, how does your mic look? What time should I get here? And type B is like, where's my left shoe? Like, I haven't planned anything. But, okay, so type B would not have this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they're very just like nonchalant. Just
yeah, which I think is kind of a good thing.
Yes and no.
Yeah. But I'm very type A, so I don't think we would have lasted if we did a podcast together anyway. I think you would have hated me by like...
Do you think we would have got into arguments?
Maybe. I can't imagine arguing with you, but probably.
Yeah. Because I think I'm easygoing, but I feel like I'll get irritated if someone's like telling me what to do.
Yeah, I'm very bossy.
We'll probably clash in that sense, but okay.
It's lovely, isn't it? But guys, my first guest is the next best thing. So thank you for coming on. So we're going to start with an icebreaker.
Okay.
And obviously because you're a lash tech and I'm also a service provider, I've made them like relevant.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
So I'm going to start with an icebreaker, and this is called to gist or not to gist.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to give you a scenario. You have to tell me if it's gist worthy. Would you pass on the information? Do you keep it to yourself? How do you navigate the situation?
Okay, cool.
So someone whose hair I've done has come to you for a lash set. She tells you that I've done her hair and it was trash.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
You see pictures,
Yeah.
and you low-key agree.
That's crazy. Okay, go on, yeah.
Do you tell me what the client has said?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. So a client has come from you.
Yeah.
And you've done their hair.
Yeah.
She's come to me to do lashes.
And said it's trash.
And she said it's trash.
But you've seen the pictures and you agree.
I don't know if I would tell you that the hair was trash, because that would hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that she said that. Am I being fake?
I don't.
Because why don't I
No, I think that's the opposite of fake.
Yeah. But then, like, no, yeah. I wouldn't tell you that I don't like the hairstyle. It's not. I don't think that's my place.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to tell you that she said that.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But so you just wouldn't say that you agree. But yeah.
I'm not telling you that. No. Yeah. That's just going to turn into something else. It's just a bit much.
What about? Do you feel like it could be an opportunity for like feedback?
Or do you know what I probably would do? It depends on how bad it is. Like
trash.
I'll probably be like, Janelle, what do you think happened that day? I'll probably just be like, maybe next time you could try this, but I'll say it in a way that doesn't hurt your feelings. But because I'm not a hairdresser, you're probably gonna think, but you don't do hair.
No.
Really?
I think if someone who's not a hairdresser is clocking, then it must really be shit.
Yeah, do you know what? So I'll probably put it in a way that doesn't offend you.
Yeah. Fair.
That's a mad one.
Oh no. Okay, let's continue. Number 2.
Okay.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and it's common for men to pay for their girlfriends like beauty treatments.
Yeah.
So you get 2 bookings, one for lashes and one for facials, and obviously you have 2 different pages for this, right? So it's coming from 2 different avenues.
Okay.
The appointments are for 2 different girls, but the deposit is paid by the same man.
Wow, that is, yeah.
He leaves a note saying, tell her it's on me and I love her. But he's left this note twice, right? So on each girl.
Yeah.
Do you tell the girls?
What's actually my business there? No, actually think about it. What's my business?
Yeah.
Because I'm now going to say something. They're either going to receive what I say or not.
Yeah.
I feel like when you get involved in things like that, it either goes one way or the other. I'm not, at the end of the day, you've booked a service and I'm going to give you that service. I don't think that's my place.
Yeah. I wouldn't say anything either.
I wouldn't. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, the only time I would say anything is if it was like a close client. Like if it was you, for example, then I would obviously tell you. But if it's like new clients or someone's I've had like a couple times.
It's not my, that's what I'm saying. It's not my business. Obviously, like you just said, if it was you or a client that's come before, I would probably say something.
Yeah. So long as the money lands in my account.
That's all.
Yeah. Okay, the last one.
Okay.
Your new client, okay, this is a long one. Your new client says she wants the exact set that she's seen on your page. So she's seen it on your Instagram page.
Okay.
She's shown you a picture. I want this, right?
Yeah.
You do the set. She becomes a regular, and you notice that she always wants the set that your other regular who features on your page has. So it's not like she's picking a random girl on your page. It's like every set that this person on your page has, she wants.
That specific person?
Yeah.
I'm saying that specific person. Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. So even if that person on your page switches up the look, I don't know, if one day she's doing cat eye and another day she's doing Russian.
She would want that set?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever that girl has, she wants. Yeah? But they don't have similar features. So it's not even like, oh, I kind of look like this girl, so I'm just going with whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay. One appointment, she asks you about your clientele and she asks subtle questions about the girl who's in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You keep it brief and professional. You say, oh yeah, she's nice. She comes to me for facials as well.
Mm-hmm.
She says, oh, can I book you for a facial too?
Okay.
So it's obvious that she's copying said girl.
Of course, yeah.
So I have 2 questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
One, is this considered inspo or being a monitoring spirit? And 2, do you tell the other client?
I think it's both. I definitely think it's strange. It's a monitoring spirit, because why do you always want what she wants? You don't know this person. I think what would make it even what, like you said, she asked questions about the person.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah.
So I'll probably ask, do you like?
Do you know her?
You know her?
Yeah.
This is very strange.
Yeah.
Would I tell the other client? No.
Mm.
No. Why? Because what's the purpose of telling the other client? Would you tell the other client?
I think if she knew her, Or if she was like, oh no, but you kind of feel like there's something there, maybe I would, Is that bad?
I don't think it's bad.
Client confidentiality.
That's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I don't...
Because your other client could be like, what do you mean? Like, is someone obsessed with me?
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, if someone's out there obsessed with you...
You feel like they should know?
Should they know?
I don't think it's necessary.
I think if it gets scary...
Yeah,
I think you got
if it gets concerning,
yeah, you got to listen to your, like, intuition. If it gets like, this don't feel right...
Yeah.
I might say something.
I'll definitely say something to the person that's monitoring. Because that's not okay.
Yeah.
Very strange.
It's weird. So let's move on to the gist list, right? So the gist list is a segment where we do a rundown of everything that's going on in like internet discourse, reality TV, popular culture, whatever's going on at the moment. It's on the gist list and we talk about it.
Okay.
So today's gist list is a segue from the last question I asked you about monitoring spirits. Okay. Because I don't know if it's because it's like a new year and everybody's starting new things, but there's a lot of conversation online about monitoring spirits, starting a business, do your friends support you, being a content creator. It's just on and popping right now.
Yeah.
And I think it's relevant to us, obviously, because of our professions, but also since I've started a new venture and it's forcing me to be like public facing and get myself out there, I was like, let's start with this. Okay. Yeah. So, Arnell Armon. So she's a twin sister of Alyssa Ashley.
Yeah.
Alyssa Ashley.
Is that it? Yeah, Alyssa. Yeah.
It's a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
And they are beauty content creators. They've been in the game for... Do you know who they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to watch them a lot, yeah.
Yeah. So they've been in the game for like about 10 years. They started on YouTube. Now they're like pretty much just on TikTok. Arnell has almost 900,000 followers. Alyssa Ashley has over 1 million followers. Okay. So Arnell makes a TikTok video and she titles it Things I Don't Want to See in 2026. She says, I don't want to see people not supporting their friends, specifically when they're content creators. She says that if you're not liking posts, you're a hater, and that the fan discourse about like you don't want to be your friend's fan in terms of supporting them online is she finds it weird because she feels like you should be your friend's number one fan. Mm-hmm. And she says that if you can support your favourite rapper or your favourite artist and post them on your socials and be in their comments, and you should be able to do the same for your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, for reference, guys, anything that we talk about in the gist list or in other segments will be down below, whether you're watching or listening, so you can always watch it and form your own opinions. But her opinion is not unique. Like, we've heard a million people say this.
Yeah.
Everyone's always like, monitoring spirits. And I personally went and did my research on what's the validity. What is the validity? It's not that.
Validity. Oh, I was trying to think what word is that. Validity, yeah?
Oh, my makeup.
No, she not. The way you went, oh! No, you know what?
No.
You're actually hilarious. I got No, makeup's gonna crease. No. Turn away.
Oh. Why was I saying validity?
I don't know. You said you wanted to see.
Oh yeah. What is the? What? Does he? Okay, so before I get into the research that I've done,
okay, yeah,
I have a question for you.
Okay,
so my question is, as a service provider, what expectations do you have of your friends in terms of supporting your business, if any?
Okay, so expectations. Do you know what? I've actually stopped having expectations for my friends completely. So I don't know why, let me laugh.
Oh my god.
I've stopped having it.
Oh no. What is funny?
Because you said don't worry about it, you know, you're supposed Wait, let me just okay. That's not even funny. Okay. So I've actually stopped having expectations for my friends because I feel like when you expect things, you get disappointed. When I first started out, I know how it is being a business owner when you have you have a low following, trying to get your brand out there, trying to get people to know who you are and what you do. And when no one supports you, it's hard. I think it's really, really hard. But if your friends are really your friends, they should support you. I don't even think it should be a conversation because they should want to see you in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to answer your question, I think I'd be lying if I said I don't expect my friends to share. Like, I do expect them to share.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? That's what I think in my head. But at the same time, not everyone's going to.
Yeah. No, that's true. I agree. I feel like, especially around launching, like when you're first starting out, if you have a certain date that you're going to drop, if you're releasing like a new product or anything, I do have an expectation. I don't know if expectation is the right word. Like, say for example, with this, when I told my friends, I was like, look, I'm starting a podcast, this is what it's called, I'm dropping on this day. Immediately everybody like reposted, which for me was perfect. Like, I wouldn't expect any less. I don't know if that's because like my friends have been able to set the standard, or that's just because that's what I think I would do or whatever.
Yeah.
But I definitely think around like launching, I'd want people to like get behind me. I think once you're not established, but say if you're a service provider, like once you're in the flow of like getting bookings or with the podcast, when I get to like episode 10, I don't know, then I don't have any expectations. I feel like anything.
So you're saying from the ground up, you expect them to kind of help you, like when you're just starting out?
Yeah, just to get it out there, because you, as an individual, it's very hard to do so, especially if you have like a small network. Yeah, so I think just like reposting, pushing it out, that's where I'm like, okay, that's why I would appreciate the support. And then after that, it's just like a bonus. Like if you're like reposting stuff, then of course I'm incredibly grateful. Yeah. I don't think I don't have the expectation as I do like when I felt in the beginning.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
The other question I had is, what do you think of the trend of people voicing their opinions and feelings about their friends publicly? Because Arnell's video wasn't, it was like a general, she had like a list of loads of things she wanted to not see in 2026. But I've seen like a lot of videos when I was doing like my research and stuff, with people saying like, when you start this and you don't support, when nobody supports you, or be careful when people say that they always watch your stuff. Like there's loads of videos out there, and it seems personal. Like obviously if we're watching it, it's like, okay, that's your thoughts, but if you think about the person behind it and you're low-key talking about your friends,
I get what you mean.
What do you think of that?
I think if you haven't had that conversation with your friend and you're coming on camera and saying it, it's a bit, I think it's a bit weird. I think we should have the conversation. Do you know what it is? I don't think I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's weird.
Yeah.
I think I'd have the conversation with my friend rather than coming online. Someone's going to see, if it is about someone, they're going to see it.
Yeah.
And my thing is the purpose for them to see it.
Yeah, no, literally. It has to be, I think.
But that's crazy.
It is crazy. But I do think that's the case. I feel like...
It's like, sorry, but you know when you see videos online when people are like, I haven't got that many friends. Like, I wish I had new friends. Oh my God.
Can you imagine watching that, like, from behind and thinking, I'm your friend?
Like, I've seen so many of those videos, and I don't know if everything's okay when people do that. But yeah, I think... Yeah, personally, I wouldn't do that, and I do think that if you haven't had the conversation with your friend, I don't see why you're posting that online.
Yeah, I feel like we need to get. I don't know if this is like a generational thing, or I don't have any other word. Yeah, but I think we need to get a lot better at confronting things and being honest with our feelings. Like, I think if you speak to your friend about something, one, it will reveal whether they actually care or not. True. But two, it gives you the opportunity to be able to give them grace. Like, because if you have a feeling and you keep it in your head, it's like, yeah, this girl hates me. She never supports anything I do, blah, blah. But when you have a conversation, it's like, oh.
You get to actually know what.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that should be the first approach. I 100% agree with you. Like, if you haven't had the conversation, please stop making those videos. Like, please. It's awkward, even for us.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I agree.
So the next section is the next segment is a citation. So the citation is a piece of research that I found regarding at least one topic that's in the gist list. Because what I found is people make almost like sweeping statements online, or they say things that are not researched or thought through. Like, it's just like, I have a thought, let me say it. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But I do think it's important to have informed opinions. So the citation is research that I've done around the topic, and that just helps us have like informed conversations, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, say, for example, when you were in uni and you wrote an essay, it wasn't just your opinion. Like, you had to go and find academic articles or these things just to, you know,
back up.
Yeah. So these could be academic articles, they could be Substacks, they could be magazine articles, newspaper articles, mediums, even blog posts. It's just taking it away from social media and looking through the lens of something that's researched.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to find like an academic article. Where I can, I do want these to be academic or at least well researched, just because there's
validity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at you. Yeah. There's validity.
Yes.
Why can I?
That really sounds perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
Validity.
Yeah, I think it's when you say it slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think academic articles are a lot more credible.
Okay. Ooh.
Which is why where I can, I do want them to be academic, but in this case, I couldn't find it. I did find one. It was called the catalytic role of social support in entrepreneurial. Entrepreneurial. I can say the word. I don't know what's... Yeah. The catalytic role of social support in entrepreneurial intention. But it wasn't specific to social media. Basically, the conclusions of it was like, there's not enough research in this area for us to form conclusions, right?
Okay.
So forget academic articles. I did find a blog post titled Dealing with Unsupportive Friends and Family as Content Creators. This was written by Creating with Kaya in August of 2025. So she says that it's easy for the lack of support that you get online to feel like your friends and family don't care about you, but it's important to recognize that it's not personal. She says that tech is designed to keep us doom scrolling and swiping almost subconsciously, so you're not even conscious of the fact that you're just going.
Yeah.
So it becomes second nature. And she says that especially if you're friends with people who aren't content creators or business owners, they're unlikely to think of the algorithm or the importance of engagement and how that can support your business.
Okay.
She says that instead we should look for support in different ways. So is your friend helping you shoot content? Do they give you an opportunity to bounce ideas? Like, are they like respite for you if you've had a busy day? Are they the friends you can go to and like not have to talk about work, things like that? But she says that you should side-eye people who are silent throughout your whole journey, who could call your content creation or your business like a cute hobby, and people who switch up once you start to get recognized or notoriety, your business starts to be like more credible.
Okay.
So those are the people that you should side-eye.
Yeah.
So what are your general thoughts on that blog post, first of all?
What she said, everything she said.
Yeah.
I agree. But the thing is, I feel like if let's say, for example, your friend is a content creator or they have a business as well, and they don't share or they don't repost or they don't engage with any of your content, I still feel like you should side-eye them as well, because they do understand the engagement side of social media and how it helps. But I agree with what they said. I do think if your friend maybe can't help you online, there's other ways they can help you. So maybe a referral as well. Do you know what I mean? Word of mouth, or maybe even like calling me to tell me, oh my God, I see what you're doing. Keep going. If you're not doing any of those things and you're, I guess, monitoring, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you have to ask yourself as well, is that your friend? I feel like that word friend is thrown around very loosely as well. Because if your friend is your friend, they want you to win.
Yeah.
So they're going to help you in any way anyway, regardless. So I agree with what she's saying. Yeah, I agree with what she's saying.
I guess that kind of leads into the other question. So the other thing I was going to ask you is, do you think it's fair to say that friends who don't have businesses or who don't create content aren't aware of the importance of engagement?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're 2026 now. I'm sorry, you do know. Yeah. Everyone's online and every little helps. Sorry. I don't believe that.
Yeah. No, I agree. Do you know what I think? Yeah, you know,
unless you're old and you're not online, like how do you not know that it's important?
No, exactly. I think like, you know, how Instagram has a feature that you can hide your likes.
Yeah.
And how, you know, if your picture, I've done it, if my picture doesn't do too well,
yeah, I've done it. Don't need to be seen.
Hide the likes. Yeah. So you, like, there's an understanding of like engagement and what a lack of engagement looks like.
Yeah.
So if you can experience that and understand that, whether it's you're a content creator, a business owner or not, then you have like an awareness. Or even like on TikTok, when you see a video and it's got like 2 likes, you're immediately like, exactly. You very rarely watch that one. So I think regardless of your profession and how you use social media, I don't think it's fair to say either. I think we know enough, like you said, we're in 2025, everybody understands.
26 now, isn't it? You know, I forget, but 26.
Oh, yeah, we're in 2026. Yeah. Everybody understands the importance of engagement. Everybody who has a social media presence, I would say, has an understanding of the importance.
Yeah, I agree.
Something else that was in the article was... So Kaya says that the closer your content is to your identity, the harder it hits when the people who love you don't support you. Do you agree with that?
Well, like, let's say you're a YouTuber and like you post personal vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's going to make me feel like, am I not interested? But then at the same time, you can't expect everyone to... I feel like you can't take this too personal, unfortunately. But then again, actually, I do agree with that. Yeah, no, I take it back. I do.
Do you know what? I actually don't agree.
You don't?
I feel like I think what determines whether something hits more is actually money. So I think if you're posting something, like if you have a business, and obviously you need or want to make money out of it.
Yeah.
I feel like the lack of support feels a lot more personal than if it's stuff to do with okay, so say for example, Glorified Jist. This is it's gonna show large parts of my personality and stuff.
Yeah.
I have said to everybody, I actually don't really care. I would appreciate the support, but I definitely don't care if you don't like listen or are super engaged with it. But this is like maybe like the more truer version of me compared to like my business.
Yeah.
That is faceless. Like nobody knows, unless you come to me, you don't know who's behind it. But that's how I make money. So I think no lack of support in that area would feel more personal to me because that brand needs to eat.
I get you. Do you know what? It's weird because I feel like for me it'd be the other way around. Because I used to have a YouTube channel with my friend.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm talking about back in the day. I might
Is the video still there?
I think they are now. They need to be deleted. They need to be deleted right now.
I would love to.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't like long lived. It was like 2 videos. We didn't continue. We tried to vlog and stuff like that. But I felt like when we started out, we wasn't getting engagement like that, and I took it very personal because I felt like we were really like I thought we were funny. Yeah. So I think for me, I take that more personally because I'm showing a part of you that is sacred to me, and you're not like you're not receiving it how I thought you would receive it. I think I take that more personal than.
Yeah. No fair, but you know what? It also could be. It could be like a growth thing because when I started my business, I was 21. So
how old are you now?
25.
Oh my god, you're actually saying what? I'm 29, you know.
I know, it's your 29. It's your last year of your. How does that feel? Last year of your 20s.
I'm really excited to be 30.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
they say you have more money, so I'm waiting for that. No, but yeah, I'm excited. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you know, I just finished like watching a rewatch of Insecure, and because she was like 29 at the start.
Was she?
Mm-hmm. He starts on her 29th birthday.
I don't know why I thought she was older.
I mean, maybe by like season 5, but like season 1, she starts on her 29th birthday, and I don't know, it just seems like so much more.
Just fun, innit?
Yeah, like you're just giving like grown and sexy. Like I feel like a child. I don't feel.
What now?
Yeah,
I think it's a mindset thing though. I think
because
No. Listen, I think because you're telling yourself you're childish, you believe it.
Yeah.
I still feel very young in the mind. I'm telling you, I don't.
No, you are.
I don't feel like I'm 29. I actually feel like years were taken away from me.
COVID.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
No, but you should be excited.
I am.
You're gonna have like a celebration for your 30th.
I think I want to go on holiday. I want to be somewhere really hot, just far away. Yeah. Yeah. I want to do it big.
You should. You're gonna be old now.
Oh, thank you. You're gonna be there soon. Don't worry about it.
I know. What was I saying? You were saying you had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I was saying...
But I was going to say, I can see why you would take it more personal.
Oh, yeah, money.
As well. I can see why. Because you're like, that's like you said, it's important for you to make money. So when people close to you as well are not really trying to share it when they know the intention behind it, I think I can see why you take that personal.
Yeah.
More than something a bit.
Oh yeah, that's what we were saying. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go on.
I'll say maybe it could be a growth thing because when I started my business, I was 21, and obviously now I'm 25. So I feel like my priorities have changed. Like maybe I would have felt, you know how you would say, like I feel like maybe it would have been more personal to me if I was starting a podcast at 21 and I wasn't getting the support.
Oh yeah, true. Maybe.
So maybe it's not. What's the word? Maybe it's not because of money versus identity. Maybe I've just changed.
True.
Maybe because maybe if I. Bro, the amount of editing.
No. Because why did I have to draw up?
Maybe if it was the other way around, and I already had the podcast, and now I was starting a business, maybe I wouldn't care as much either. Maybe
you think?
Because I was younger then, and now I've changed. Maybe that's what it is.
Probably, actually. I could, probably. Because I don't know, if let's say, for example, I started a YouTube now.
Yeah.
Would I say
YouTube?
Maybe I should walk out the room. And let's say I started a YouTube channel now. Yeah, and I was vlogging. Would I care if I wasn't getting that much engagement?
Yeah.
Would you care?
No, I wouldn't know. Because I'm probably going to get like 10 views on this anyways. And honestly, I'm kind of okay with it. In fact, I prefer it for now. Okay,
You don't want the pressure? Is that why?
Yeah, I'm just like, I think I have the freedom to do and say whatever I want, and I can start refining. Then maybe when people actually start listening, I've got more of like a flow. Okay, like now, my cue cards are falling on the floor. Like,
and that's okay.
Like earlier, like I've been hyperventilating.
A bit overwhelming, yeah.
Yeah, so there's no rush for anybody to watch this, honestly. But if you are watching, like, comment. The second citation is another blog post. It's written in 2016. Okay. It's by Alex Berger, and it's titled "Your Friend Is Not Your Target Audience." Okay. No, it's not titled that actually. It's titled "Your friends support you, but they still won't consume your content." Okay. So this guy talks about how his dad is an author. Yeah. And he admits that he wasn't quick to read his dad's books, and but despite knowing that his dad is a great author, the books of his dad that he did read were the ones that aligned most with his personal interests. And so he uses that to say that content that you consume has to align with your mood, your preferences, your themes, in order for you to prioritize it and want to consume it. And that as humans, we're hardwired to digest large amounts of information. So because of that, we tend to thought, oh my God, you studied psychology, didn't you? Yeah. Why didn't you never talk about it?
I feel like I didn't enjoy it. Oh. I don't know. I feel like I didn't. Maybe I enjoyed like aspects of it, but I didn't think I liked it as much as I thought I would. Maybe it was the lecturers. I don't know. Or I just did psychology alone. Could have done it with something else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's only because they said hardwired. Yeah, so we're hardwired to digest large amounts of information, and so because of that, we form preferences, and we use patterns to guide our behavior, which could be why we engage with certain content easily and others like not as easily.
So are you saying subconsciously we engage more with what we have more interest in, basically?
Yeah. And so sometimes that falls under... Sometimes that means your friend's content can fall into categories of things you're not that interested in. And so even though...
But then, I feel like I get what you're saying, but then you have to actually make a conscious effort.
Yeah.
But then, I feel like you haven't even finished. I should let you finish.
No, go.
Because I was going to say, okay, fair enough. Look, for example, I've got like my friendship group. They all have businesses, but they're all very different. Like someone owns a seafood oil. A seafood oil business. Then I've got another friend that's a hairdresser, and then someone else that has a clothing line.
Okay. That's cool.
Even though it's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah. Even though we don't have even though maybe, for example, like I love seafood. I don't want to eat it all the time though. But I know for a fact that I have followers
that will want to eat it.
That's true. Same with the clothing line, same with the hair. But I get what you mean though. I may not subconsciously no, I think I try to make a conscious effort to interact with their content.
Yeah. Yeah, I think do you know what it made me think of? When your friend has a job that doesn't require them to go online. So say like, okay, my friend is a paralegal.
Yeah.
And obviously that's all like the law stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
And so of course I'm super proud of him. I'm as supportive as I can be. If there was ever an event he needed me to go to, I would go to it. But pretty much our day to day doesn't our interactions don't involve anything to do with him like being a paralegal or anything, right? Okay. And so I was just thinking, like, say, okay, so if he was to start sending me 3-minute voice notes every single day of like what's going on in paralegal world,
yeah,
am I going to be feeling that all the time?
No.
And if he sends me one every day, is there going to be a day where I might skip one, or I might be like, okay, I'll reply to that tomorrow, or I might just be like, probably.
You probably would. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
that's actually that's a good way to look at it.
So if that's the case, should we be more understanding of lack of engagement? Like,
do you know what I'm saying? No, because it's with social media, it's right in your face.
Yeah.
It's a bit different. So I know the example you used is good, but I feel like it's a bit different because with social media, I could be scrolling, right? Yeah. If I see my friend's post, how long is it going to take for me to stop and watch a video and then repost it or love shock eyes or put it on my story? You don't agree?
No, I know, I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree, but I'm trying to like...
I don't know, because I understand what you're saying, but it's not, obviously it's not a real scenario. So it's like, that's not a real scenario, but it's like...
But what I'm trying to say is maybe, like, okay, I think maybe we are understanding of the fact that, okay, like, it's right in my face, of course, let me repost it because... Yeah. Like, you've been in the position of having a business and needing that support. But if you weren't in that position, like, I'm just trying to understand why it could be easy to just swipe. Okay. Like, okay, I think it's definitely a problem if you're never engaging. But I think if an engagement from friends fall off every now and again and they're just like, do you know what, I don't really care about Janelle's podcast. Like, what we do together is we go out and we dance the night away. We don't really talk about citations. What's a citation? Like, maybe I think I get it. You're like, hard no.
But is that a friend then? Because what do you mean you don't care? Because as a friend, you should care about all aspects of my life. Is that too much?
I don't think
maybe I don't. I think maybe I demand too much from a friend. That's probably why I don't have many. No, but I don't know. But I kind of get what you mean. You feel like they're not entitled to like have to care about that part of your life. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I don't care about all aspects of my friend's life. Is that fine? I care about my friends. I wish them the best.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't care about... I'll be lying if I said I cared about all aspects of my friends' lives. Like, I have friends that sometimes... Okay, this same paralegal friend sometimes will be like, do you want to go to a museum? No.
Okay.
Like,
you don't care about all their interests?
Yeah. And I wouldn't expect them to care about all of mine.
That's okay. I think that's okay.
So, but what if... Okay, so if you have an interest and then you decide to make content around it or make a business surrounding it and it's something the friend has no interest in...
I think if you're my friend, like I see it's your passion, I'm going to want to care. Yeah. I don't know why. Because you're making something out of what you like. Sometimes, being a friend is not... You don't have to like that thing.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
It's just you want your friend to win. And and I think seeing them happy doing what they like... I don't know how to word this.
No, I agree. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. You should feel compelled to do that to support your friend. That's what I feel like. But I do think everyone is different in friendships as well. And I don't think you can be mad if your friend doesn't have that much of an interest in that part of your life.
Yeah.
But how can you not take that personal? I don't know. I feel like I think I take things personal. That's the problem with me. But there's some people, like, I don't think you care that much, innit?
I don't know. No,
some people just see it is what it is. They just might not have an interest in that part of my life. It is what it is.
Yeah. But I don't think I've always... You know what? Yeah, I think for a long time, I think I took so many things personal. Like, everything was personal to me.
I need to work on that. I really need to work on that.
Yeah, and I think I'm just like, is it really... Is it that deep? No, it is that deep. Let me know. And by the way, guys, I'm not saying that I don't support. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm not saying that I don't support my friends.
Oh no, you do. You support me so much.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way.
You actually do.
Yeah, and I try to do that with like all my friends, like if they require it. But I don't think I care about how much I was.
Do you know what I was gonna say? Yeah, I don't think it has to be consistent. I don't care like that. I don't think it doesn't have to be every day. Like it doesn't. Eventually, the work will. I feel like your work will talk for itself. Mm-hmm. People will start to engage. Your friends don't need to consistently support you in that way. Like for example, now if I post something on my lash page, I don't expect my friends to repost and retweet and comment. They do, but they don't do it all the time. So I don't. But starting out, if I've just started, I kind of do. Mm-hmm. I do feel like you should have a bit of interest. You know, I'm trying to create something.
Mm-hmm. This wasn't even on my notes, but
yeah.
How do you feel about your friends like investing in you in terms of like booking appointments with you and stuff like that? Do you feel like that's a necessary part of friendship, or?
I don't think you have to. I'm lucky enough whereby like 2 of my friends have actually booked an appointment with me. Mm-hmm. But do you know what? To be fair, I think I would. So basically, all my friends' businesses. Actually, let me not even lie. Let me not even lie. I try. Do you know what it is? I will try to where I can. Yeah. So no. Do you know what? Do you know? I don't expect them to. I don't. They don't have to be my customers.
Yeah.
That's actually a lot. You know, when I think about it, that's a lot. You're asking for too much. Yeah. You're asking for too much.
Yeah. And I also think it depends on pricing. If it's an investment, and I think what's considered an investment is different for different people in their different financial situations.
Yeah.
But I have no expectations of like. I've had quite a few friends book appointments with me, also quite a few friends who haven't, and I've never cared. Like, what? Okay.
No, you go for it.
What if we're gonna ask the same question? What if What if? Okay, so say you do lashes. What if your friend? Okay.
I was literally gonna ask you that. No, you go. No, but you go. You ask
what if your friend books the service that you offer with somebody else?
I'm gonna take it a bit personal. But then, do you know why I can't take it personal? Because there's so many lash techs. And if you book with someone else, you're kind of telling me that you prefer that other person's work. Can I take that personal? Yeah. I can take it personal if I want to, but at the same time, the game is the game.
Yeah.
What can you actually do? Well, how would you feel? If she's never booked with you? Like, she's never ever booked with you, but she always goes to other hairstylists.
I just assume you don't like my work, and that's actually okay.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. You don't like my work.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. You don't. Well, it could be you don't like my work. Maybe it's not in your price point. Maybe I'm too slow. I do really take a long time.
But then, I was gonna ask, would you discount?
So
your friends' appointments.
I try to like take something off.
Okay.
Like where I can though. It depends on what month you catch me.
Some months you're gonna pay the full price.
But I try to like take something, even if it's like, okay, people like a regular customer might pay for additional curls, and I might throw your curls in for free, or maybe I like take something small off, or.
Okay.
But I think what I do. Okay, so one of my friends who comes to me the most, whenever I want to try a new style, I'll do on her for free.
Okay, fair enough. It's like a model set.
That's like a balance. And then anything that I already offer, she'll come to me and she just pays full price. If I can take something off that, I will. And if I can't, like it's never a problem.
Okay.
But I don't always offer discounts.
Because businesses are expensive. You have to actually make the money back.
Yeah. I think it just depends on what I can afford. And I've never been asked. Have you ever been asked for a discount?
No, but I don't think my friends. I don't want to say they've expected it, but like in the beginning when I started lashing, I wasn't charging them because like I needed the practice. But now they pay, but they don't pay full price. Like they pay like. Actually, to be fair, now some of them actually pay full price. What was the question?
Have you ever been asked for a discount?
But I haven't been asked for a discount. I think that's a bit cheeky.
If your friend wants to ask you for a discount, would you do it?
No. No, actually, do you know what? It depends. Like, let's say, for example, they're asking because maybe they're not in a good place financially. That's a bit different. But if you're just asking because you think I should give it to you, why? Why can't you pay the full price?
Yeah.
Am I not?
Am I not worth it?
Am I not worthy enough? Like, yeah. I think if you ask, it's a bit cheeky, and I wouldn't do that. Yeah. It should be offered to you, basically.
Yeah. Like, it's etiquette.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess this is actually my next question. I didn't even realise. I forgot. Do you publicly support your friends if you think their work is trash?
Yeah. Do you know what? No, honestly, none of my friends' work has been trash.
Hypothetically speaking.
Why?
Like,
no, do you know what?
What do you mean, why?
Wait. Like, let me think about it, actually.
If you had a friend and you thought that...
Well, you asked me if I would.
Yeah.
Oh, if I... It depends how bad it is.
Even like, say, I don't know, say their music. Oh my God. So basically, I used to date this guy. Sorry. I used to date this guy who used to do music, and I remember sending it to my guy friends. I'm just being like, oh, like, listen to it, like, yeah, cool. I think I was in too deep. I was like, support him. Okay, I can't remember what.
Did you know it was shit? Can I swear?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. Did I know what? I don't think I thought it was that bad, but I think I was in too deep. It didn't matter what it sounded like.
You were locked in. Okay.
And then I sent it to my guy. I can't remember if they supported it or not. Anyway, the other day we were just talking about like that period of my life.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just want you to know that music was arse.
No way.
So bad. And I was like, oh.
So you were actually so like...
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I didn't think they were ever like creme de la creme, but
it wasn't.
Maybe I need to go back and listen now. I don't know.
Maybe at the time you thought it was all right.
Yeah.
But I do think that if your music is shit, I'm not... Nah. That's because, come on, you're actually like... You're enabling the person to continue making that type of music.
But what if they're genuinely happy? It's their passion, and I like the way my trash music sounds. Just support me.
Does that make me a bad person?
No.
Because I don't want others to laugh at you.
Yeah. But, okay, would you...
I would give advice. Sorry.
What if they're like, who are you? You ain't produced a track before.
And then if you're gonna respond like that, then I'm definitely not sure. Thank you for making it easier. I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing your music after that. But no, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, would you not give? I think I'll give advice. I'll be like, maybe you need to work more on like your craft. Maybe you need to try this sound.
So rude.
But then I also feel like that makes you a good friend. But if you're being honest about that.
Okay, let's take it away from music because, well, like if you're... I say we keep it in the realm of service providers. If your friends are nail tech, but their nails are all over. The acrylic is too thick. Yeah, like the lines are crazy. It looks horrible. Yeah. Okay, what if they say, can you repost it on your business pages? So that means you're putting it out there to your customers. Are you doing that if you think it's trash?
Do you know what I'm gonna say? Yes, yeah, because I feel like when I first started lashes, like, you know, my first sets, they were terrible.
Oh yeah, my hair was horrible.
Terrible. Yeah. When looking back now, even just knowing, I just knew I wasn't good, and my friends would still repost it. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I would just do it. Yeah. My first sets were trash. Same.
Trash. You know what?
You got to start from somewhere, innit?
Yeah, I would support. So any friends that want to do new venture, whether it's good or not, I've got you.
Yeah, you got to start from somewhere. Yeah, I would support.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like we've established that a lot of the time it's not personal when it comes to support stuff, but sometimes it is. So I wanted to talk about monitoring spirits. It's like, I feel like it's been the word of the year. Yeah. Like every other TikTok, monitoring spirit. Oh, if you don't like a birthday post, you're monitoring spirit. If you don't say happy birthday to someone, monitoring spirit, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So first of all, I wanted to, like, I obviously know what it is, but I was like, let me actually look it up. So, okay. So a monitoring spirit is an evil spirit or demon.
Wow. Is that actually what it says when you search up?
Yeah. Wow. It's because it's like, I think it's rooted in Christianity.
Okay.
It's like the Abrahamic religions.
Okay.
An evil spirit or an evil spirit or demon that monitors someone's behaviour for the purpose of inflicting pain or hurt in a person's life. Okay. Some examples of it could be constantly asking for information, but it doesn't feel genuine. knowing everything you're up to but not supporting you out loud, or sticking around to see if you make it but not actually wanting you to.
Scary, mate.
Online, I've seen two sides of the argument. Okay. I've seen one side which is like, if you never see your friend in your likes, but when you see them, they're like, oh, how's your little business going? How's this? How's that?
It's the little for me, but anyway.
No, but exactly.
Literally, yeah.
How's your little business? Are you still doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, are you making money? You're not making money.
Yeah.
Or it's a hobby, isn't it? It's a hobby. I've seen people say things like that, and that you should be very careful. But then I've also, I've even seen people go as far as saying, okay, like they're trying to destiny swap with me.
The destiny swap thing is a very intense.
Yeah, I think that's heavily reading religion, and we should all calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I've also seen the other side when people say that if you think that somebody is a monitoring spirit, you probably have like inflated ego or like an inflated sense of self to think that somebody cares that much about what you've got going on.
I've seen that side as well.
Yeah. So where do you sit?
I sit on both sides because I do think some people are delusional. Sometimes when I see people posting videos and they're like, they sound like they've got a massive list of haters. And I'm not saying you don't, but it gets to a point. It gets to a point where it's like, what? Like you have to think why. Yeah. Why do you feel this way?
Yeah. Do you think you have haters?
I don't think so.
Neither do I.
And I don't have a reason. Like why? I mean, if you're hating on me in private, but I don't think I. Nah, I don't think I do. I don't think I put anything out there to where you would want to hate on me. But you don't know. People hate on people for like the smallest of things. You wouldn't know.
Yeah. There was a guy I used to go to school with, and he used to make a point to be like, everybody has haters. Don't ever think that somebody ain't hating on you.
Yeah, but someone might hate on something that you don't think is big. Like maybe for example, like your friendship, you know how I think you've got like a nice friendship group. Yeah.
Like the individual friends.
Yeah. Someone might look at that and think, oh, okay. Like someone that maybe ain't got that much friends. They could look at you and think, okay, who does Janelle think she is? Like it's a bit of a silly example, but I think people might hate on the things that you don't think are worth hating on, if that makes sense. Yeah. But back to the question, I do sit on both sides, but I sway more towards the side of I do think they're definitely monitoring spirits. You might have, I don't know about you, but do you still have followers like from maybe like years back that you don't really speak to?
Yeah, but I love that.
Do you?
I love it.
But you don't speak to at all?
Yeah. Like people from school, and I hope we follow each other for the rest of our lives.
Okay, fair. Maybe I look at it a bit differently.
What were you gonna?
Do you know what I think? Yeah, say you have a family friend or friend that is always like first to watch your stories, or they're always looking at your business page, or this is not personal by the way, or basically you can see that they're watching everything you do, right? And they make comments about it to you.
Okay.
But they don't actually ever engage or repost it. I think that you're monitoring.
Yeah. I thought you meant like, you said like from years ago.
Yeah, when I think back to that, do you know what? I don't even understand social media because why are we following each other and watching everything we do, but never saying congratulations to certain things? For example, I'm a bit different, yeah. I'm not perfect, but let's say, for example, someone gives birth and we went to the same school. I'm gonna say congratulations to you. Yeah. Let's say you get married or you get engaged. I'm gonna say something. I find it really strange that we are just watching each other go through these like great moments in life and we're not engaging. It's really that to me. You're monitoring. You're monitoring. You are.
Wait, but is that monitoring spirit, or is that just how society has changed because of social media? Like we have proximity to people. Like say before social media, once you would have left school, unless you were close friends, you're never seeing that person again. It's just that you so happen to follow them at that moment in your life, and they've kind of followed you along your journey only because you follow each other. You don't really have any relationship with each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I end up unfollowing after a while. I end up unfollowing.
Really?
Yeah, because I try to engage where I can. Don't get me wrong, I'm not engaging every day with everything you post. But if I think it's like a big moment or I don't know.
Celebratory?
Yeah. I'll comment.
Yeah. No, yeah, same.
But I even feel weird. I'm just constantly watching your stuff.
Yeah. Do you know?
Maybe it's not that deep.
I don't actually think it's that deep. Like, there's a lot of people from school that I still follow me, and I want them to continue following me, and I want to keep following
Really?
me. I love to see, like, some of them have babies, some of them are getting married. Like,
would you comment, like, if they...
Yeah, or most of them, or at least a like.
Okay, yeah.
I try to like comment like congratulations or something like that. But say if I got married and I posted and people from school didn't comment congratulations, I'm not unfollowing them.
No, I just think that's so weird.
Really?
What my thing is, what do you think the purpose is behind social media? Is it not for engagement?
Yeah, because isn't also like, because we need to keep following each other so that, like, one day when I'm like 40, I might just be like bored one night. I might just go through social. I'm just gonna look at your whole life and see what you've been up to.
But that's not monitoring?
Am I monitoring?
No, not. But I think you're right. I think we've all come to this place where we just watch each other.
Yeah. And I think monitoring spirit is dependent on intention.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think if someone's just like, oh, let me see what Janelle's up to, and they just touch my name,
because it might not be from a bad place, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be out of curiosity. I think when someone is like looking at you to see how well you're doing or hoping that you're not doing well, I think that's
And it's really scary because you'll never know. How would you even know if that's what someone's doing?
Yeah, but I think sometimes a monitoring spirit can't help but to like reveal themselves. Like, they can't help but to say something like, oh, that little business, oh, this, oh, that. Like, I think, or...
Have you got that before from anyone?
I don't know. I haven't had that to do with, like, work or anything. Oh my God, do I want to say this?
You don't have to.
I had a this was years ago, where... How do I say this? Oh my God, I feel like a proper podcast, I'll cut this out. I had a situation years ago where something happened that really hurt me, and it felt like somebody like took joy in it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually really scary.
Yeah.
That's how you felt. You felt like they took joy in it.
Yeah, well, they were laughing.
Yeah, that's fucking scary, isn't it?
Bad now.
Yeah. That's psychopath.
Yeah. And they, like, even when I had moved on past the situation, there was like a couple comments about it. Like, I felt like it was kind of like happy to see me hurt sort of thing, which I guess would be good. Maybe at the time I just probably thought they were a weirdo. But I guess within the definition, it's like
they fit right into that category.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Something about like you wanting someone to feel hurt or pain. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I guess my closing question is, in 2026, I was going to say 2016, in 2026, are you changing how you define support from your friends, or are you changing who gets access to you?
That's actually my question.
Thanks.
Am I changing how I define support from my friends?
Are you changing how you define support from your friends, or are you changing who has access to you?
I think I'm going to change how I define support from my friends. I'm going to learn to not take things too personal. Mm-hmm. I've stopped anyway, but I now understand that there's different ways that your friends can support you. It doesn't have to be online. Mm-hmm. It can also be in person. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to change. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I agree. I think I'm changing how I define support. I think I had to learn to do this last year, to lean into the elements of the friendships that I enjoy and the parts, like not paying. I think there's always going to be something that you don't really like about somebody.
Do you think so?
Yeah, that's not a huge thing. Yeah. Just little...
It's like...
Yeah. So I think I'm trying to lean into the parts of the friendships that I enjoy, not really be concerned or bothered with the parts I don't. And where I feel like the parts I don't enjoy overwhelm the parts I do, then I'm just no longer friends with. I'll just choose not to be friends with that person.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and I feel like I feel so free.
Do you?
Yeah, because I think for so long I was, like I was saying earlier, I took so many things personally. And it would be like, okay, like there could be so many versions or parts of a friendship that I enjoy, but if there was something that I didn't like, it would really like...
Would it cloud the friendship?
Yeah, it would cloud, even if it was like, maybe not for a long period of time, it would cloud it. And I was like, I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I only need to be concerned with that if it's like, oh my God, no, this is like killing me.
Yeah. Because no one's perfect.
Yeah, and in those situations, we just don't have to be friends anymore. And it's actually fine. I feel like having that outlook, it's like, I think I love all my friends so much more now.
Oh, because... And I think it can. Do you think it kind of helps you to accept your friends who they are?
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, and I would hope I'm giving the same grace because actually a lot of like not good things about me.
No, but you know what? You're aware though.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're not aware, that's when it's a bit different.
I thought you were gonna say no. You don't have like not good things about you.
No, but
it's fine.
No, but you know what? I still feel like we're getting to know each other. I don't know.
I don't know anything bad about you.
Yeah, same.
You're a bit loud though.
Yeah, you're a bit bossy, but that's about it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get to know. We just became friends, guys, by the way. Never did.
I've known you for, I think, 3 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think this is
the first, like 2025.
2025. We I think our friendship properly developed, for what you want to call it.
We are going to wrap up, but before I let you go, I have to pillow talk with you. So,
okay.
You know what pillow talking is? Like, after you've got done doing the do, you like be lying down having a conversation. It could be telling your own business, it could be telling somebody else's business. I don't judge.
Okay.
But here, pillow talk is a segment where I give you a confessional card.
Okay.
It's in the shape of a pillow if you're watching. This is where you get to be honest about something. So maybe there was something in the episode that you didn't say because, I don't know, the optics, you didn't want it to be attached to you, something like that.
Okay.
But you know that if you had free reign, you would have said that. Maybe it's something about me that you want to say, but you're like, I can't say it to her face yet. We're still new in this. Whatever it is, for any thought, feeling, story, anything that you had, you're going to take this card and you're going to write your confession, and it's anonymous. I'll never know. Actually, so what I'm going to do is, for the first maybe like 5 episodes, I'm going to give them out, but I'm not going to read them out. And then when I get past episode 5 and I've got enough, then my guests, I'm going to give them to my guests, like randomly. Okay. And they'll read it out and we'll never know whose confession that was.
I like that.
Hi.
I like it. It's very, very spicy. What the hell? Okay, I like that. Okay.
Yeah, so that is what pillow talk is. But obviously, we don't pillow talk in public. We pillow talk privately. So we're going to wrap up the episode. But thank you so much for being my first guest. I'm honoured, and you really helped me calm down, guys, because I was really a mess at the beginning. I'm not going to lie.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I'm happy you got into it.
Yeah, let's see how it is when I'm editing. But where can they find you or your businesses or anything?
You can find me on Instagram, Riet/Lab, my facial page, Ria's Touch, and my TikTok, oh my God. My TikTok's Riet/Lab, my facial TikTok, Ria's Touch. It's basically my Instagram is the same as my TikTok, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
yeah.
I will put everything in the descriptions below so that you guys can follow her. I am Janelle Asha. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Janelle Asha and YouTube.
I didn't say my name.
Oh.
Oh my God, does that matter?
When would you, as in you haven't said your name once?
Should I say my name?
Did you not say your name the whole episode?
I don't think so, you know. We didn't.
No, I introduced you.
Oh yeah, we did.
Okay,
oh, ignore me, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I am Janelle Asha. This is Maria, and we have loved talking to you. Bye.
Bye.